Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Euro Truck Simulator stream. My name's Leon, and I'm also joined by Mr. Chris Game Time UK and Mr. Arash Bastani. How are you both?
Hello, everyone, and yes, we are back again.
I think Chris is alive.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I was waiting. I was
Waiting
waiting
for what?
for Arash to finish speaking. But yeah, good evening, everybody. I'm alright.
So yeah, we are in the very south of Spain. We worked our way down to, but we're now heading kind of northwestish up the coast with our bus loads of the evening. Again, it's a longer, we normally try and do shorter routes, but unfortunately there weren't that many decent shorter route ones available, right? They all paid awful. Did you notice that? I know you had a look, Chris. They were all, I mean, you could either get stupidly long runs with stupidly high money, or stupidly long, well, stupid loads with very little money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got to behave ourselves. We can't afford to be wrecking trucks tonight.
I will catch up, don't worry.
All about a dozen times before we get there. So yeah, we're going to be doing our usual bit. We're going to be just driving around, having a bit of laugh, talking nonsense, as I said, and yeah, just seeing how it goes for the next couple of hours. But we're going to go to the important question of the day and see if Chris.
What is the meaning of life?
42.
I was waiting for that reply.
Yeah.
Love it.
Answer to the meaning of life, the universe, and everything.
Still think the book's better.
I mean, the book is. I like the book, but I also. I think the 80s or 70s, 80s BBC TV program was really good. The radio show is quite good as well. But the film, no, wasn't particularly great.
Okay.
But no, the important question is, what do we think about Audi coming into Formula One?
That's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Alfa Romeo will no longer exist?
Yes. They're leaving at the end.
Obviously
So Alfa Romeo are leaving at the end of next season.
Right.
So it'll revert back to being the Sauber team, and they'll run Sauber with Ferrari engines for 2 years.
Until Audi come in.
Until Audi come in. Audi are going to test their first F1 engine in 2025. There's a few years before they're in.
Audi.
Yeah, and they're reckoning Audi are actually going to buy in. They're not just going to be a kind of engine supplier. They're going to buy into the team.
That could be an interesting move then.
So that to me shows a commitment to the sport as well.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, there's no point Porsche coming in.
Porsche might still be coming in.
This is where the mind boggles, because I don't really see the point in Porsche coming in, because
Why?
the VW group anyways.
Yes,
so,
but they're run as separate companies.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it's just.
And Porsche have got. Well, if you think about it, Porsche and Audi race each other in sports car.
Yeah.
But why did they do that then? That's pointless. You've got two teams from the same company.
Yeah.
So why can't they do it in F1?
Well, they can if they want, but I just... What? Who would they run? You know, who would they? Would Porsche have come in as the engine supplier,
Williams.
or would they come in as a?
I reckon Williams.
Right.
It was going to be Red Bull. Red Bull and
I was
Porsche.
gonna say what?
Red Bull and Porsche were at a very high stage of negotiation until basically they wanted too much Red Bull.
Yeah.
We got. I'd get in the left-hand lane when you're approaching this toll booth because you got cars queuing for it.
Okay.
Second from the right is an automatic gate. Got to go to the right. Look, see, there's only two. The right two are the ones for trucks. Right-hand one is manual payment.
Got it.
So yeah, I think so. Yeah, Porsche wanted too much from Red Bull. I think they wanted to basically own 50% of the Formula One team. Red Bull didn't want to give up that much power.
Nope.
So what they're doing, yeah, you're right. So who do they go to next? So you kind of only got Haas and Williams, really.
Yeah, because obviously they well, they could go to Mercedes, but they could go to Mercedes as an engine
No, they
supplier.
couldn't. They can't go to Mercedes as an engine supplier.
Well, they could do.
No, you couldn't. How would you put a Porsche engine in a Mercedes car?
Great difficulty.
Right. When Mercedes are an engine supplier already,
Yeah.
and Mercedes are a rival brand.
But you can't go to McLaren. You can't really go to Aston Martin.
No, you can't go Aston Martin because they're also BMW.
Yeah.
So it's, as I said there, so you're looking at Williams, who they'd probably do, and if they're, especially with their new owners, I think that could be a good move. Us would have to give up their rights to basically all the Ferrari stuff, which they won't do.
No.
So I reckon it'll be Williams Porsche, or Porsche Williams. Porsche Williams sounds like it's somebody that should be in the sport.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's the important. That's that. But I think it's good for F1 that all these manufacturers are coming in. Honda are coming back in technically. So you know their partnership with Red Bull. Red Bull was supposed to end at the end of this season.
Oh, yeah,
They've announced it's carrying on indefinitely.
Yeah. I had a feeling that Honda had, like you say, Honda had never really left the sport.
Oh yeah. But Honda have announced it. So again, it's to me that shows faith in Formula One. But I think Formula One has got other issues. And today I think proved it. Because of course we had the announcement of Red Bull's fine.
7 million.
Or should we rephrase it this way? Red Bull's slap of the wrist. Because that's all it was.
Yeah, 7 million and less wind tunnel time.
Yeah. One thing article I've seen it is why is any team going to obey the cap now? And I agree with it. Why is that going to happen? Because if that's what you're going to get, they're like, oh yeah, but they were only such and such over and it wasn't spent on the car. No, the money was used on other stuff so they could spend more on the car, no other bits. So, yeah, I'm sorry. The fine is nonsense. The punishment is nonsense. Red Bull should be had points taken away. I'm sorry, that's the only solution. They should have lost points. If it was, I mean, my attitude, and actually somebody said it to me, is if they were 2% over their budget, they should have lost 2% of their points.
Yeah.
And I mean, yes, find and lose their wind tunnel time and everything as well, and lost 2% of this year's points as well, and technically start with a 2% deduction next year as well. You know what I mean? It's the benefit they've had long term from this overspend. Hamilton there was enough controversy at the end of last season, and I will agree with the statement that Hamilton was world champion last year.
Right.
There's no, I mean, you can't put it any other way. You know, he raced in a car that was driven fair and square. We know he was driven off the track a couple of times for Verstappen, but Verstappen got away with it. The controversy of Mr. Massey in the last race, and now finding that Red Bull technically had cheated as well by spending more money than they should have, Hamilton was world champion. Am I wrong in thinking that?
No.
And that's I said, is even if you look at it, everyone, all the drivers think it, companies that support Formula One all think it. The only one that doesn't is the FIA and Red Bull.
The FIA have got enough problems as
And
it
if
is.
Christian Horner had any shred of decency, he would just turn and go, okay, it was we kind of had an unfair edge. We the title is Hamilton's. Because I mean, they didn't win the constructors. That shows they didn't have the best car.
Oh.
But their driver won by basically cheating.
Yeah.
So, to me, there's no cause about it. Hamilton won his title fair and square. And again, it's like not one of Verstappen's. I mean, again, Verstappen's second title, controversial as well. So it's like FIA want Verstappen to be champion. Or they want the controversy. One of the two.
They want the sudden controversy, that's what they want.
Yeah. But the problem is, though,
Don't get me started on an FIA rant.
the fans will only take it so long.
Oh yeah.
Because there's enough. I mean, all it's going to would take is someone to set up a rival series.
Yeah.
And you can imagine. I mean, if a rival, it'd be like Live Golf. Imagine you can imagine there's some sheik sat there going, there's an opportunity brewing here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's only going to be Neil's Vittich for the rest of the races now because they've fired Eduardo Freitas.
Yeah.
They fired him because of
The controversy he
basically,
caused.
it was to do with Japan as well.
Yeah. This goes back to what I've said to you before. There should be some sort of independence in the way these races are run. Because the FIA, yes, can be the organisation that oversees the sport, but F1 needs to get its house in order.
Yeah. And people are outside. People again are throwing into question. This is what makes it weird because even F1 itself don't pick up. They don't say, well, where's this VAR system thing that they were supposed to have had in place? I don't
Yeah.
think it exists. I think it never existed. And
I think it's, it's just all nonsense. Listen, they need to get the house in order. They need to do something. They need to put to bed last season properly and
Just
declare.
crashed. Brake.
Yes, I guess that.
That was the bug from the front truck of mine. Just stopped. Can't understand it. Why?
A workman just a bad workman blames his tools.
Look. Another crash. Another crash happening.
Well, looks close behind him then.
Another crash just happening again. Really strange.
Yeah, well, like, you're on the hard shoulder. You're freaking the AI out. That's why. Get off the hard
No.
shoulder.
No.
Don't
I
argue
just-
with me. I can see it. If you're on the hard shoulder, the AI is going to.
I was right. I was because my front car just stopped in front
I'm
of
getting to
me.
gear now. Of course, the AI is going to get confused. If you're on the hard shoulder, it doesn't know where.
Actually,
the
I
AI
drive into this road for a long time and I see lots of this strange senses. Can't just believe it.
Anyways.
You two finish having a strop.
Who?
What?
Did you finish having a strop? Finish having a paddy?
The AI were getting freaked out because he was on the hard. He was sort of on the hard shoulder, but on the.
So he's kind of overlapping the road.
Yeah, and the AI was getting really freaked, and that's why it was crashing into each other again.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why there's a solid white line on the right-hand side and a dotted line on the left-hand side. As you drive between them.
Right, I'm back in gear now. I can get rolling again.
How far have you got left to go?
277.
Okay, you're about 30 miles behind.
65.
20 miles behind.
Yeah, did you see that they reversed Alonso's original?
Yes, that's one of the most. That's about the only sensible thing they've done recently.
Tell me about it.
I mean, okay, I understand why. I mean, I didn't understand today until why the penalty was actually given. But the penalty should never have been given because so it was a protest by Haas that got Alpine disqualified. Right? But the protest was done after the permitted time. So again, the stewards cocked up.
Yeah, they should never have.
But again, the stewards also cocked up as long as the FIA in not giving Alonso a black and orange flag.
What, for the mirror?
For the mirror.
But do you not remember Leclerc around Japan going around 130R holding on to his wing mirror?
Yes, and he was given a black and orange flag.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
But that's what they say is Alonso was never given a black and orange flag. So,
and that's why Haas just disputed it because of K-Mag kept getting the black and orange flags.
Yes. But the black and orange flag also was because the mirror eventually fell off. But the mirror was not safe at all and it fell off. Wasn't taken off if he came into the pits. Which if he'd got a black and orange flag, came in, took the mirror off and put him out again, it would have been fine.
Yeah.
In fact, it fell off just due to the fact that it bounced itself off the car. So I can kind of understand where Haas are coming from, and I can also understand where Alpine come from. but with the drive that Alonso did, he deserved the points.
You're right, he deserves the points.
And I'm not an Alonso
well
fan.
built. No,
I think
but
Alonso-
that Alpine's been well built.
I think Alonso is just a very fast mobile chicane. You know, Latifi is a very slow mobile chicane. Alonso is a
we
very
know that
fast
one.
mobile chicane. Actually, Latifi is a very unmobile chicane.
Hmm. But yeah, like the Alpine must have been that well built to go, you know, go a couple of
Yeah, but the thing is, you're right. It's all
3
down
feet in
to...
the air.
Yeah, but it's the way that you put the load into these cars. That's the thing you've got to realise. They're solid up and down that way because, of course, they're designed for the air force that they put on. You know, if you think how much downforce goes onto the car, it's designed to have a lot of pressure in that direction. If you hit them sideways, they fall to bits.
Well, clearly.
Because they're not designed for that sort of... but if you think about it, if you hit a normal car sideways, they're quite solid.
Yeah.
And it's down because they don't... A Formula 1 car doesn't need to be solid sideways. It doesn't get that sort of force on, you know, the body of the car. It's that more... It's got to be able to deal with the contact between the track and the suspension, which is up and down. The driver is the one that gets the sideways force in those cars.
Yeah.
Right, so that's that one. Right, Arash, what have you been up to this week?
Nothing really.
Oh, that's fine.
Just
Let's solve that one quickly.
spending my...
I'm going to have to hit the brakes in a second. I'm going to have to hit the brakes. I am going to have to hit the brakes. I am going to have to hit the brakes. 43 mile an hour speed limit.
Yeah, just looking for some new products for creating music videos, and I found a little bit of RGB lights and
Sorry,
stands.
hang on. Whoa.
Right.
So you're looking for products for helping create music, and you found some RGB lights.
Yeah.
How do RGB lights help you create music?
Music videos.
Music video.
Oh, music videos, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, have I missed a trick somewhere?
I worked with lots of projects, and I found out the music videos could be really valuable or really important to show all of my emotions about the sort of stuffs that I record. So I think this is really important. I mean, music videos is really effective. I see lots of music videos in these days, and it could be effective for the guys who actually wants to create the channel in YouTube. And yeah, I think this is the main thing that the artist in these days needs to realize about it. So
You're talking about music channels,
anyway.
of course.
Yeah. I mean, I working for the 10 tracks, and the base of these tracks is rock blues, but I add a lots of ambient sounds on it. I mean, we have lots of synthesizers, synth pads in these days, and the great companies in these days just focus on about this sort of gear things, and that's the reason I just add a little bit ambient to have the long tracks long songs in each project. So this is really important for me to focus on ambient.
Yeah, no, totally get it.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad you're finding ways to help and, you know, improve what you're doing. Chris, what you been up to this week?
Not a lot, really. apart from doing bits with you and just chilling out, really. Because, like I say, I put a lot of recording back now till I'm gonna maybe 2 weeks. Not next week, week after. Possibly. I don't know.
Did you have too many records done?
No, I'm trying to cut down my time I'm sitting in front of my PC at the moment.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. I keep trying that. I keep ending up back in front of it more.
I just don't want to burn myself out, you see. So I'm just taking this little step back. I have got stuff, stuff's there, stuff sorted, so I'm not
Lots of blue
worried.
lights. Lots of blue lights. Irish has always been on the other side. Irish has always been on the other side of the road.
And plus it didn't. I know I don't seem don't seem my usual self, probably. It was just
I
about
actually think you sound better than you've done in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Strange what the thing of finding out that one of your friends died yesterday.
I saw. Yeah, but I think also makes you. I think things like that make you reassess. They make you reassess what's important to you and what you want to do and achieve.
Right.
I mean, I've been through it with friends and all that in the past as well, and I read your post as well, and I saw it, and it's always sorry when you hear these sort of things, but I think it's also that time. It's like you know that they love to do what they did.
Yeah.
And to have that joy in life is something that I think a lot of us strive for. So that's where you'd be happy for them. They're but and be there. The family will probably be the ones they'll be feeling it. But it's time to go right. Well, I want to find that joy, and it's finding that. It's reassessing, reevaluating. And just going, right, this is what I want to do and achieve to get some of that happiness.
Yeah. I am thinking of doing a little bit of a tribute video thing, using some of their assets from Planet Coaster.
Yeah.
They actually had stuff put in game as well by the developers.
And that's it, and it's things like that, because it's one of those games that will live forever.
Yeah.
And you know yourself, those things, and people may not realise who's done it, but those things will live. Those people in the know and in the right communities, they'll know. They're the ones that matter.
Yeah.
It's like the memorial in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
There is a memorial in the game that Blizzard put in there for basically a super fan. And it's saying this, most people they just think it's something to do with lore and they don't know what it is. But those of us who played during that time know what it's all about.
Yeah.
But that's one game I have to stay away from.
I'm not going back into that.
It's tempting at a time. I keep thinking, oh, maybe I should do something with that.
Yeah, but then you're going to lose hours of your life again.
I'll lose my whole life. I lost 5 years to it.
Oh. I only lost 3.5.
Yeah.
Far too many top level characters. Far too many. I mean, both on Alliance and Horde.
Yeah.
I was the ultimate double agent.
Can I ask a question about your channels? Are you focusing on community of your channel between peoples, or you are only playing or recording the music, sorry, the gaming stuffs only for your hobby? I mean,
It's both.
Keep left.
Yeah,
Right.
there's no such thing with gaming. Gaming is always about community. But it's also about the fact that it's concentrated on the channel. My channel is my focus. You know, the community is what comes with doing that sort of stuff. Think about it. If I wasn't doing my channel and focused on my channel, the three of us wouldn't be doing this tonight.
Oh,
yeah. What about you, Chris? I really like to.
I just at the moment I'm trying to build a community, but for me, I play games because I enjoy them.
Keep right.
That's the main subject for me.
I just do what I do because I enjoy it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what you've got to do. Is you've got to just do what you enjoy doing. And it might be that, I mean, there's games that I've done where I've got games that people want me to play, but I won't play them because I don't like them. You know, it's
Right.
because I can't sit and record. You've got to think that I do 13 videos a week. I do 5 live streams a week. If I don't enjoy what I do, it's very difficult to get motivated to do it.
And then exit right.
You know, you got.
Definitely.
I was saying I was in a meeting Tuesday night.
Exit right.
Tuesday night, yeah, Tuesday
Yep.
night. And the person thought I was doing this full time because of the amount of content I put out. But the thing is that I don't. I work full time. This is my kind of sideline at the moment. Yes, I would love to do this full time. The channel would need to earn a lot more money before I can do that. You know, and I'm not looking to earn, you know, PewDiePie money from it. All I want is if this could pay me enough that I can live my life in a you know, kind of even just similar or slightly better than what I'm doing now, that would
Basically
be me.
comfortable.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, as long as it
Yeah.
can cover my bills
Hmm.
and, you know, look after the equipment I need for the channel, then
Rude.
I'd be happy. Who needs food?
Keep left.
I live on Relentless.
Christ.
But you know, but what it is, it just needs to. When you come down towards the port, you'll get a message saying keep right. Ignore it slightly. You want to be in middle lane. Because if you go right, you end up on a roundabout.
Yeah, I received a really bad crash from this path.
Oh,
I
really?
don't want to
that's
experience
alright.
another one.
Discovered a
At the
viewpoint.
roundabout, take the first exit.
Come on, get in gear. Get in gear.
Exit now.
I'm just around the
Crunching
destination.
gears. I'm like 3 mile out.
You can tell I've been taking it easy and just talking, haven't you?
Yeah.
But no, it's. So as I was saying, yeah, it's.
Right here.
You know, I don't get much time to myself. I get.
Right.
I mean, I usually try and take a couple hours on a Monday night and a couple hours on the Tuesday night, because they're the only 2 nights I don't stream.
Yeah.
But if I don't take those, I can't, you know, I can't. I mean, it's like someone said to me, "Oh, you're going to stream on Halloween?" And it's like, well,
That's a Monday night though.
that's Monday night. So, but that would be night number 6. Now, if a company comes to me and says, or anyone comes to me and says, look, I'll tell you what, we'll pay you X to do it, this, then fair enough, that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
And it's not being harsh or anything, but I kind of have to start thinking a little bit like that nowadays. Because, you know, my time is precious.
Right.
But
Well, yeah. Like you say, you're doing.
I'm going to park my truck in a place because I need to go to the loo. If I'm in
not
the...
the other.
Oh, okay. Right, Irish, I'm just going to squeeze down, I'm going to squeeze
Just
down the
try
inside
to
a bit.
park my trailer over here.
Alright, so you're parking your trailer here,
Okay.
okay, fine. No problem, I will move my truck over here. It's okay. I'll park it over here. I'll park it by the depot office. There you go.
Right.
Right corner. Okay, where am I going? Straight ahead. I think.
You just arrived.
Right, where
Stop.
am I?
Right. I'm going to leave my truck looking at you guys. I'll be back in a second.
Right.
Okay. I stalled. No.
I don't think you can find any criminals to steal Lone's truck, but yeah.
Where is my drop off? I don't even know where my drop off is.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna skip that. Quickly move my truck. Oh right, okay, so mine was like there, in the middle of next to a crane.
I think I'm... Yeah.
It's so dark.
It's
In this
really
port.
dark, unfortunately, yeah. I can't do anything. And I'm confused.
If you've got the, I was gonna say, if you did have the skip parking
I don't
dialogue-
have the escape. No, I don't.
You didn't have the skip parking dialogue thing up.
No, I still didn't.
It
Just
might be,
leave my
like I say,
masters
try around the
out.
corner. Usually you can see them, your dialogue buttons, the
Where should I...
parking places. Let me spin this around a minute. I should be back in a minute.
Yeah. Oh god. Ah.
Here's something, guys. You're live and you're saying nothing.
Yeah, Chris says I want to have some break.
All right,
and
okay. Well, I
yeah.
want you to pick the next job anyway, so pick a job.
Hold on a second.
Why is this fighting me? Interesting.
Back.
Good timing.
Welcome
Hold on,
back.
since he's now got the DLCs, pick a route, pick a destination.
Okay.
Right. There's a job which going to reach us to the sorcery, I think. And
Where?
it's going to
Where?
pay us sorcery. It's into the one of those islands of Italy. Sorcery.
What's
I
that?
can't. What? SASSARI.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. And it's going to pay us. Yeah, I think it's going to pay us £21,000.
Go for it.
Go
What
for it.
should I pick?
What?
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
I'm confused. It's alright.
No, I will pick that job. Right.
It's a
So
shame that I'm sporting
And
the
I will-
pretty special t-shirt tonight.
Shame you're sporting what?
And I'm sporting the Reggie's special t-shirt tonight.
Ah, right. The one that bloody the one that won't get me back on YouTube yet.
yeah, good.
No, it's not.
Okay.
YouTube will let me. Well, it's not YouTube. I'm going to be
It's
doing that over
spring.
the next few days. There'll be some horrible
Okay, so-
emails going back and forth. If not, might be a new merch company coming. Pretty
I
a ton
found-
of work.
If you find a decent one, let me know.
Oh, I already know who the next one I'd look at is. So
Alright, because I'm actually with Spring myself. But I'm looking at moving away.
I mean, I know it's a technical problem, but I mean, if they just give me an update, it would be nice.
That'd help if I get it in the right gear, wouldn't it?
decrease your speed.
Yeah,
Right.
gear
so-
problems.
Who are you telling to decrease the speed?
31.
Because of that toll station it was. Or
I was already doing the right
I
speed.
don't know.
Some of us do the right speed. Some of us don't spend the time speeding.
Yeah.
Now that's the thing with when you've got fines on, you behave yourself.
Okay. Confused. But it's fine. I don't know, I was gonna say something to you then.
Probably a lie.
Did you manage to get tomorrow sorted, or are you giving tomorrow a miss?
I'm not sure. I've gotten.
Fair enough.
I have 2 ideas, 3 ideas at the moment.
Okay.
So one is take the night off and just have a night for myself, just chill out, relax, so I can then hit recording afresh on Sunday. I've actually got 4 ideas. There's that one. There's one which I can't afford to do, which was I've thought about doing some Football Manager with the new one. I can't afford to get. I was hoping I'd been able to get it this week, but mostly because I forgot I was actually on holiday this week, and so I need to actually get some more bits and pieces that I would normally, get from work throughout the week. I have to buy it all in one go. Trust me, if you'd felt the weight in my bag coming home tonight, there was 12 cans of cider, 9 cans of Relentless, and I've got another more Relentless to bring home tomorrow. And plus I've got to get food bits and that, because of course being at home for a week. So
Well, I just stopped for you guys because I'm worried if you're going to miss.
No, I'm following. I can see you on the map.
I can see you on the map.
Just shout out if there's any
Right,
major changes of direction that we need to be aware of, because you can see what these roads are like.
Yeah, it's really complicated roads.
Just nearly made one mistake. Somebody didn't tell me to keep left. So there was that idea. There is potentially do a live construction simulator episode, but I'm not sure on that one. I'm not even sure if that series is going to carry on because it's just getting naff all views. So I might have to reevaluate that. Or there was potentially just jump in and do some satisfactory bits and pieces, since it's there. But so at the moment, I don't really know. I mean, I'm kind of half thinking, well, maybe it is sensible I just take a night off, relax, get some sleep, have a few drinks. That truck looked like it was going to hit me, but it wasn't. It was
Break.
just the weight. So I'm just kind of weighing up different bits and pieces at the moment. I will have to decide tonight, because I will have to put a post up tonight before I finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should turn right now. Turn right.
What we
I
doing?
thought we were driving to the island the way we were going.
Oh, we're turning right. Okay. Wrong gear. Get in gear.
You picked the job.
No, unfortunately, it's done. We should go to the Marseille right now. The time is just. We
In other
missed that, but
words-
not a
In other words,
not a
in other
problem.
words, we didn't get
we
here
can
in
go
time.
to the.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go to the Marseille.
No,
If you
we
like.
want to be going. We want to be going Italy direction.
Italy direction. It's into the Italy direction.
Marseille
as
is
well,
France.
Marseille's north.
Yeah.
I've got one from here. Well, not from here. Well, from the Valencia
We can go to the
going
Ajaccio in France again, and then I think we can go to the Ajaccio, and then we can go to the Italy if you would like to go to Italy. I mean, it's the only way. We don't have any choices.
No, it's not.
So what?
I have a job to Italy.
I have a job to
Right,
Sassari
good.
Yeah.
from Valencia.
Right. That's
It's only going to pay us
I've got one
10,000.
I've got
I've got
what
one
I
to
had.
Connor in Italy for 72 grand, but it's a rush job. That's the problem.
Yeah. This one we got plenty of time to get to. For 15 hours.
Okay.
Well, shall I
Go.
take this one then?
Let's
Come on.
Right, we're 22 miles away from pickup.
I had 1 hour time for
What, when you
Yeah,
started the run? Yeah, 1 hour time.
uh,
Come on, you just... Look.
go.
If
1
you
hour...
had an hour,
Come on, go.
If you had an hour, you shouldn't have even considered it because you would not have got it unless you were stood next to it. Remember, time it's not 1 hour real time; it's 1 hour game time.
Right, but our destination was only 30 minutes, so we should have the extra 30 minutes as well.
if you
but we
accepted the
didn't.
job before,
Nah.
I think.
Right, well, we've got...
I received lots of bugs tonight. One of those trucks just stops right in front of me and I
That's just the
received
AI. That's not a bug.
bad
That's
damage.
just that's not a bug. That's just the AI being as horrible as they always are.
At the roundabout, take the
Yeah.
second exit.
Right? That's not a bug. That's just AI issues. We always have in this game.
Exit now.
I mean, it's like here. There's a car parked against a barrier, which is holding up all the vehicles. The AI has now got itself confused.
Keep left.
Come on, get in gear.
First, get yourself back on manual gearbox. Automatic.
I am on
gearbox.
manual. No.
Can go 56.
Yeah, well, the thing is with this, I want to make sure Chris stays within map range so we can see where we're going.
Right, yeah.
Called teamwork, called a convoy.
I know. I'm just worried about if we're going to miss that.
We have 15
won't miss
hours.
Good.
There is plenty of time to get to this one. You know, this one I could go off, make a coffee, make a sandwich, eat the sandwich.
Still have enough time.
The problem is, though, to make a sandwich, I would have to go to the shop to buy the bread. You en route, Chris?
Yeah, I can see he's on the map.
Good.
Have you heard the latest of what Frontier have done?
What's they done now?
Keep right. And then exit
Roll.
right.
Basically, it's going to be one more update for F1 Manager 22, and that is it.
Exit
Bar
right.
minor little tweaks.
That
But
makes me
there's gonna
think.
be no-
That makes me think there's going to be a 23 version.
The drop in support, basically.
No, right,
It's only been 2 months.
right. Chris, makes me think they're going to start work on the 23 version.
Yeah, I know.
You know yourself, it's the same with any of these games that do that. FIFA's the same.
Yeah.
That's the
Well,
problem
let's
with
hope the
games.
address.
So
Oh.
it shouldn't surprise you.
Huh.
But it's one of those things. It's either or they're going to admit that they've just not got a chance to understand how these games work properly.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think we're going back to where we're going back to where we just were. Thanks, Arash, for that lovely detour.
Keep left.
I mean, yeah, fair play if they're going to do another version. But if they are going to do another version, they need to have learned from this one.
Yes, well they will do. But that's the thing, is this was the first iteration. You don't play Football Manager, do you?
No.
Right, now if you'd seen the way that game has evolved over each year's releases, I mean, it's got to the point now where we think it's just the same game each year, but it changes a lot under the
At
skin.
the roundabout, take the first exit.
Mm.
So you've got to what you probably find is there's some bugs in it that they probably can't fix because of it would mean a massive rewrite of the entire structure of the game.
Yeah.
And they'll probably look at it and go, is it worth us doing that? Well, no, not
It's a
really,
nice
because if they've got to do it, if they're committed to doing another version of it,
Break. Right.
then
Yeah.
they've got to start. It's like a Formula One car. At some point, you've got to transfer
Time to get
the
job
skills
done.
over. I think it's the same pickup point.
Hold on.
Ah, carrots.
Yeah, we're taking some carrots. Oh, there we go. Very much like the last pickup job as well.
Yeah. Same container. Similar containers.
I'm in the loading sense. Right.
Okay, here we go.
I'm picked up.
Yeah, I need to be where Leon is.
I'm rolling out.
Where's your pickup, Arash? Same place, or?
I'm right behind of Leon.
What, have you already picked up?
Yeah. It says 18 hours.
Yeah, because we've
At
got a
the
boat trip.
roundabout, take the third exit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exit left.
Once you've
Now you
slotted
wonder
in.
why Now you wonder why I slightly hang back and don't tailgate people.
Right.
You can't blame me if he crashes in
I was.
because I'm literally just I was waiting for you to catch up a bit.
I'm en route.
I know you are. It's got you on the map. That's why I'm not burying the accelerator. That's the fact we've got these stupid toll booths to go through for the 4th time because we've been on a detour.
Rerouting.
How's everyone's fuel?
Going
alright.
to need fuel en route.
Okay.
I'm alright. Have 75% of my tank full.
you're catching up, Chris, where are you? 'Cause
Not
I'm
too
doing
far.
30 mile an hour in a 56 zone.
Well, I think that's how. Is that? Yeah.
Right, I've buried the
I'm right
accelerator a
behind.
bit more. I know, I can see you now on the map.
And then exit right.
As we head into the roundabout.
Exit right.
Hit the brakes again, because otherwise this is my old favourite in it.
Yeah.
It is also a 25 mile an hour zone anyway. I mean,
How much
not
is
that
going
we've
to
driven this
pay
road
us?
already.
12. Right. The job that I picked before wanted to pay £23,000, but we just missed it.
Yeah, it was probably a rush
The
job.
destination was the same place
Yeah.
that we are right now.
But it was probably for that sort of money. It was probably a rush job. The problem is the
Yeah.
rush jobs mean you really got to bury everything to get there.
Yeah.
And as you said, is I've slowed down so you guys can catch up.
And then exit right.
So in those sort of jobs, you literally boot your way there.
Pick up and go.
Exit right.
Yeah.
It's happened to the real convoys, actually. I mean, it's one of those crises that the truckers have on each convoys that they are just doing on the road.
And then, yeah, it's not about the money anyway. It's more about having the fun and the laugh while we're doing it. With this one,
Brooke, you've got plenty of power to get up that incline. I'm on about me.
what we're doing is we're heading up the coast so we get, I think, get the ferry across.
Probably heading up to the port, aren't we? I don't even know where the route is.
That's usually where ferries go from.
Yeah, but was it?
We just left
Was-
a port, heading to the ferry port.
I can never remember which. Ferry crossing.
Keep left.
Not ferry crossing. Which place it is? You get the ferry from to go over to.
Not
Keep
Valencia.
left.
That looks an interesting lot of roads over there.
It does, doesn't it? It's a bit all over the place.
Yeah.
Russia's gone quiet.
Who's gone quiet?
Alright.
Me.
Uh, He's in the middle.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to ask me questions,
No, it's called
could be.
interaction.
Right.
Why do I feel like I've got a strange dead zone on my wheel?
Would surprise me, don't you? Usually between your ears, your dead zone, isn't
I just bought all of the DLCs because of Pro mods, but we are just into the first sessions of the newest version of this game, so Pro mods needs to release.
Doesn't
The
Promod
new-
still works?
Still
Pro
works.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
In one,
This
The new version of this
on
game's not
version
out
it
yet.
does.
Keep left.
the new version's not out. The version that the update that they did was for the Halloween event, so it didn't break pro mods or any other map mods.
Right.
It will.
The new version is due out. I'd say it's going to be out very soon.
Yeah.
Just by the fact that they've said it's going to
3
come out
weeks.
during this event. I reckon it'll be out the next. I reckon probably a fortnight. I reckon.
Yeah. I say a couple of weeks, 3 weeks. Depends.
I mean, it's on. We know it's already in beta.
Yeah. Well, isn't I think the American truck is as well.
Yeah, they both are. Yeah, because
They usually
they release 1.46 usually within a couple. They release them within a couple of days of each other.
yeah, they usually do.
Right.
I'm just getting
As
impatient
soon as you see
someone
one,
texts.
as soon as you see one, well, it depends if you've got both games. Then, of course, as soon as you see one announcement, you know the other one's not going to be far behind. I mean, I only have Euro Truck actually installed at the moment. I don't have American Truck installed.
And what's your plan about the future? Are you want to continue the convoys on ETS2, or you want to change your game to the ATS?
Oh no, I'm not going to be changing to ATS. ATS, I don't enjoy as much.
Me too. Right.
I have the disagreeing argument because I enjoy both games.
Oh no, I mean, I'm not saying ATS is bad.
Break.
I just don't.
Right.
I just don't enjoy ATS as much as I enjoy ETS. I think ETS you got a lot more you can do.
Definitely.
America's a lot more spread out though.
Yes, but it's
That's-
also. I mean,
that's-
the problem as well is a lot of the areas between places are boring.
Definitely.
Well,
If
they-
I'm going to ask for the person who wants to play ATS on convoys, I'm going to ask him, would you please add a brand new map mods on that game?
No
Because
point.
yeah, because it's really
There's no point.
bored. Right. Why?
Why do you think we don't run mods here? It's just going to put yet again, even with ATS has a lot of even the convoy.
It's the same
Okay,
same
this
convoy
is
system.
It's the same convoy system, but let me put this to you. I found doing convoys on American Truck with Alan a lot more problematic than it is when me and him did convoys and stuff like that on ETS2. It doesn't seem... It's the same system, but it doesn't seem as stable.
Yeah. Got
I have
it.
no idea why, but we've had more problems with American Truck than we do ETS2. Are you guys stopping at a fuel station? Or have you gone straight past?
I'm not. You can stop and catch up.
Okay.
Right.
You know me in fuel stations. I only stop at them if I have to,
Yeah, me too.
or if I've got money, or if I got money to waste.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to stop.
I've got about half a tank of fuel. No, I mean it's just mods. You got to remember, it's like I'm streaming this game, but I'm also got you guys connected into my PC at the moment.
Yeah.
So
I really enjoy it, actually.
if I put more mods into it, it then just puts more strain on everything, more data having to be sent. So
Yeah.
I just don't want to risk losing anything. I mean,
for
you
example-
have enough problems with your internet connection as is.
Unfortunately, yes, it's out of my control. I
Yeah.
mean, as long as this internet connection could be have no problem for mods or Convoy or any internet room games. I will do anything with you, but if this going to have some problems for the other players, I have no choice. I just should leave that room and let the other players enjoy from their own games. So
Right, but
This
it's
is
just
it.
a case of, as I said, I'm saying this because I want you to be involved. Then you got to
I
understand.
know.
I've got. But the thing is, when I've got people involved in stuff, I have got to weigh up the option of against how much power I need for streaming.
yeah,
And
Because
how much
I'm
bandwidth you
sending,
need.
I'm sending, was it 9,000? Well, I'm sending 9 megabytes a second
right.
to
Which you
YouTube.
don't have right now. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
but
have
I'm sending that's just to YouTube. Never mind what the game's using for streaming.
Yeah.
So
Have you got a high bit rate then?
I've got, my bit rate's about 9,000.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's the thing is, you can't, the better the bit rate, the better the higher quality of the stream. That's why
It's the best.
that's why I can broadcast in 1080p, is because I am literally pumping out. And you got to remember, my machine is not the most high powered.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you going up to YouTube isn't that, is it? It's your internet connection.
No. But you
Look,
got to remember,
another crazy
yes, but it does use my
maneuver
computer
by
as well.
the cars.
It's the thing is, you've got to remember the processor in mine is a very old processor. Oh, I got speed
No.
It's not
effects.
exactly
It
It's
is.
not exactly a dinosaur though.
It- What, 3rd generation Intel?
Oh, 3rd generation, fair enough.
Yeah, that's the problem is, my computer goes,
before.
oh, you want Windows 11? Oh, okay. No. Remember, I'm still running DDR3.
Yeah, true.
So, you got to think is my machine is pushed to its limits to do a lot of the stuff I do.
Got it.
Which is why the mission is to do the upgrades to the PC. So
Right.
this is why
There's
I appreciate
one
it.
question about mods that I never had any response about it. If we're going to have Convoy on mods, and for example Chris or you or even me disconnected from the session that we have, just like the same thing that happened to me into the first of the Convoy, what's going to happen to us? I mean, all of us going to crash, or
No,
what's
the
going to
mods
happen
the
to
mods
the
are
server?
no,
I mean,
no.
right.
All the mods are alterations to the game visually or physically. They're not,
Right.
they're not linked to each other. That's why if we put a mod into the game, we've got to all have the same mods, really.
I
But
know.
but the problem is
If
that
you're
every
going to
time
use the same mods.
right, when I'm speaking, that means you're quiet.
Right.
When you put the mods in, the mods use more power, more resources.
Right.
So this is why, as I said, I do not want to add any more resources to what we're already trying to run. Until if I can get the new PC running, we may give things a try. But that'll be a while off yet because I've probably still got to raise about £1,000.
Yeah. Honestly, I use some mods, for example, some brand new mods from trucks or snow weather on the really old generation of the video cards, GTX.
I'm not talking. Yes, but it doesn't.
56
Yeah,
Ti.
right, okay, Arash, it's not the video card it puts process pressure on. It's the RAM and the processor.
Well, the RAM was.
You've got to remember the video
8
card.
gigabytes DDR3.
I just said something about if I'm talking.
Yeah.
The graphics card does graphics. It doesn't do the game. It doesn't run the game. It doesn't process the game.
Yeah.
So this is what we're saying is, you know, if we add mods, it's down to RAM and processor. I am still running DDR3 and a very old processor, and I'm also trying to run a stream.
I just wanted to say DDR3 is not going to punish you, right? Because I tested before. I don't know about the other.
Arash.
but-
So you've streamed this game and run a Convoy before.
Yeah. I mean, with
Arash, I'm going to use one word, and I don't normally swear in my streams. Bullshit.
No, I did. But
Arash.
it wasn't my device. It was my friend's device, right?
Right, so that means
And
you
we
are.
checked it.
So hang on. So you have not done it.
No, I didn't, but I was right front of my. I mean, besides of my.
Arash,
friend,
carry on this
and my
conversation,
friend
and I will
just
do
did
exactly what I said at the start of the stream. I'm not going to be lied to, and I'm not going to be bullshitted. Okay? I don't find it funny. It's annoying me. I'm going to end the conversation there before you push it too far.
I just say the honest
Arash.
thing. I mean, I see that right in front of my eyes. It was
Arash,
the.
last warning.
Okay.
Keep left.
You're getting me angry.
Just wanted to say the honest thing.
Arash, goodbye. Arash, goodbye. Goodbye.
Never mind.
Shall I leave you right
Yes, bye. That's it, gone.
Okay.
That's it, don't come back. You were warned beforehand.
now? Hold on a second. Why we?
Keep right. And then exit right. Exit right. Keep left.
Where are you, Chris?
I'm still here.
Yeah,
I'm still here. I'm like 429 mile away.
Alright, so we're 8 miles.
I will leave the voice chat as well. So
Okay, goodbye.
see you later. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a fair slog behind you right now.
No, I've got 415 miles to go. If you've got 429, you're only about 8 miles behind.
Well, 425. Yeah, I kind of went wrong at that last toll booth.
Alright. You didn't go for one of the
No.
ones that only fits cars, did you?
No, as I was coming into the toll booth, it was just like
Keep right.
I kind of got sandwiched between a truck and a car, so I had nowhere to go, but I had to go straight until the truck had turned out of my way.
Yeah.
So by the time the truck had turned, I had to literally just go
Hey,
right
those arrows
straight
are
across.
lit up.
Yeah,
Never seen that before.
but it was.
never noticed them before.
What was it?
Right, we're getting in towards. I reckon we must be can't be far off the ferry now.
I reckon so.
What I'm going to do is when I get.
You're gonna take a break once you get to the ferry port.
Well, once I get across, I'll take a break.
Keep right.
Yep,
Then
no
exit
problem.
right. Exit right.
Okay, why is this? This is weird. This looks like we're going to go up a spiral. We are. We're actually going up a spiral. Hey, they need to put this into a Formula 1 track, mate. This is cool. And it actually comes up to a roundabout. We come off the roundabout, go back into another spiral. Still going up.
Yeah.
Keep right.
This one we're going to come off on.
Exit right.
Oh, guess I'm going right. Yeah, I'm turning right. And then
You're there. How did you get there? How did you get there? You come a different way.
I have no idea. It told me to turn off, so I did.
That's confusing.
Because it took you that way, but it's telling me to go around like a
Keep right.
roundabout.
And then turn left.
Stay there, car. Or have we got our... No, that shouldn't matter.
Oh,
We got-
I can honestly say I've come in a different way because it normally leaves the bit on the map.
Yeah, but I was just wondering if we got our route navigation set differently.
Well, no, because it should just take because it's in convoy mode. Right. Oh, where are we going to?
I have no idea.
Going there, which is like the north end of the.
Oh, okay. Tiny ferry port.
It's Porto Torres.
Okay.
We're in Barcelona.
No. You're from East Swanage. Quality Towers reference?
Okay. Right, well, I've literally just pulled off the ferry and I'm pulling into the side as I come off.
Yeah, no problem. Porto Torres. Better make sure my trail is connected because I accidentally disconnected it.
Right, I'm gonna put the brake screen up. We'll be back in a minute.
No problem.
Right, we're back again.
Welcome back.
Just had to switch off the thing, and then of course meant my camera was out of line. Right, got my truck up again. What have we got left?
Yeah, that's weird.
31
mile. It's, to me, on my screen, it sounded like your truck was actually still running.
I turned it off.
Okay, so slight bit desync there then.
Didn't know how long I was going to be.
Fair enough.
Turn left.
How do we get out of here?
There's an entrance here. I think this might be an entrance, I'm not sure. I found a way out.
Okay.
Found a gap in the fence.
Also got rain.
I know, so have I.
At the roundabout,
It's
take
synced.
the first exit. Exit now. Turn right.
I didn't see that van. That could have been costly. On the roundabout.
Oh, right,
At the
okay.
roundabout, take the second exit.
Oh. Wow. That slid.
Exit now.
Have they added something like that
At the
in
roundabout,
for
What?
take the
wheel
second
control
exit.
now then?
I did what in?
Because my truck seemed to just slide.
I think it always has
Sort of.
done. I think it's just more noticeable nowadays.
At the roundabout,
Okay.
take the first exit. Exit now.
Because I just seemed to hank on the brakes in wet weather, and then next minute it hammer
Go
on the
straight
brakes, and
on.
then next minute my truck was not stopping; it was sliding instead.
Well, that was a quick shower.
Yeah. Didn't have enough time to wash my hair. Good. They're
Right.
interesting little roads.
That's it, Island Road Sphere.
Red light, green light.
Go back there. There we go. Considering we've only been through one set of lights.
Yeah.
We're about to
It
come
did
off.
do it weird.
Then exit right.
It just seemed weird how it took me a different way to the port than it did you.
Yeah, it just might have been the fact,
Exit
you know,
right.
as you said, the way just it was probably, you know, 6 of one, half a dozen of another, which way it went.
Yeah.
They just decided, you know, mine, maybe it's just because of the way my truck was. They decided just to go that way. I mean, you never got to do the corkscrew.
No, I didn't.
Keep left.
No, helicopter's just gone under the bridge. Go back my truck.
I was gonna say it's not
It wasn't
Italian
some
truck.
it wasn't some crazy pilot thinking he was in James Bond. I've made the decision. I'm actually gonna take tomorrow night off. Just my
Ah.
Keep right.
going to.
Yep. Crazy coach driver.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
And then back with
Back with us on Sunday night.
yeah.
Exit now. Turn left.
Okay. Round.
Oh, damn! Got hit. I'm stuck in a car. I cut the corner just slightly too much.
You're doing quite well there.
No, I knew I'd cut. I knew as soon as I turned, I thought I've cut that.
Here we are,
Gate open.
safe and sound.
Yeah, but you were kind of accident free all night.
My mind is slightly elsewhere. Which is why we're going to call it after this run as well.
Yeah, no prob.
Take them up, park them up by the garage, just up the road.
Yep. Where's the drop off on me? Oh, okay, my drop off's out front.
Right.
That's a lovely place to put a container on stilts.
Oh, I see. You're around here as well, are you? Oh, no, you're around there. There's one around here.
Alright. Now I'm around the front.
I know, I'm going around. No, you're there, so I'm going past the front of you.
Oh, don't do that one. So, going up the road to the garage. Okay.
Oh!
What have you done?
Got nailed by a car, I think. Yeah, I've got to park up before I wreck any more of this truck. Oh, it's a Mercedes dealership. I'm going to repair my truck. 5% damage.
At least it wasn't a fire engine you hit.
That's my normal trick. Oh, that's right. I've only got £4,500. You actually come out with the night in profit at least. Buy any of these, see what they're like. I do quite like one. The Halloween
Oh, right, okay.
skins from the pack. That's quite.
How much are they? They're expensive.
15,000. That's cool.
Not bad.
I like that one.
Which one?
Grim Reaper.
I'll find out when it catches up. Nice.
Available from level 20. I am level 20. Why won't you let me have it?
For a service. Mine was just tyres.
We will be changing the livery of this truck for the next stream anyway, because it'll be November for the next one.
Yeah. nice to take that forward. I'll do.
Yeah, we're gonna call it there. And I am gonna apologise to everyone for what before, because as it is, I have never ever had to get like that in a stream before, and it really does disappoint me that I had to. It's in the end of the day, I have to look after what goes on the stream. There was warnings issued before the stream on about behaviour, weren't followed, so hence the decisions had to be made. I will apologise. Again, it's something I don't like. As I said, I do not like using that sort of language on the stream or in my videos. It's just something I've always said I try not to do. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. But we will be back. As I said, going to take tomorrow night off. As I said, so we can delay the get the Formula 1 streams up and running on Thursday next week. Back on Sunday night there was some Satisfactory with Mr. Game Time UK. That should be fun because we're at a good point in that now. We've got some. We're starting to get to a point where we can do some interesting builds. So, yeah, that should get fun. Anything you want to say, Chris?
Just, yeah, basically come and support Leon, like, subscribe, you know, all this usual stuff. Like he says, he doesn't usually lose his rag, but it was unfortunate. But don't let that put you off, because he's a good guy. He is very welcoming. He has been, you know, very welcoming to us, and he didn't have to do this.
I want people to take part, but I'm not going to stand, and I'm going to have to use the language as well again, because there's no other way around it. I am not going to stand for bullshit. And that's what happens. So we'll be back tomorrow on Sunday night. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend until then. Then they will come and join us, and we'll ruin that one for you as well. We'll have a laugh. We'll have a joke. But yeah, we will see you all again next time. Good night.
Yep. Goodbye for now.